we thought it'd be really fun to do some easy, quick game day recipes. Even if you're not a game day fan, these are quick and easy and awesome to feed your family. So today, I'm focusing on pimento cheese barbecue sliders. One trick, you can make your own brisket. That's great if you want to. We're gonna put a brisket recipe at the bottom, but if you don't want to make your own brisket, feel free to stop by your local barbecue spot, get a pound of chopped brisket and some barbecue sauce, and you're good. I'm also gonna make today I'm gonna make my homemade pimento cheese, but you do not have to even do that if you don't want to, because this happens to be the time of year that Chick-fil-A has their pimento cheese. So let me encourage you to stop by there and get you some of their pimento cheese. Then that makes this recipe super easy. Okay, let's start. So, you know I love my King's Hawaiian rolls. Who doesn't? So we're gonna start with those. Open them up. And the first thing you're gonna do is take your bread knife and go ahead and cut the bread in half. So you've got tops and bottoms. I'm gonna take the top off, set it to the side. I'm gonna take my bottom portion, put it in my pan, just like that. And you can turn them this way if you wanna do double. I'm just, for the sake of showing you how to do it, I'm just making one batch. All right, next thing you're gonna do is take your chopped beef brisket with a little bit of barbecue sauce, season to taste as you want. Spread that all over. Okay, that's a good, healthy layer of barbecue brisket. All right, set that to the side. Next, I'm gonna home make some super easy pimento cheese. The first thing I'm gonna do is take my cheese here. Now, it's up to you. You can do some big or you can do some fine. I'm gonna mix it because life's fun that way. All right, so I'm gonna do half of my cheese on the fine side and use the whole block, the entire block of cheese. I mean, after all, pimento cheese is pretty much all cheese with a little bit of pimentos. One thing to know, if you are not a brisket fan, smoked turkey is just as delicious. If you're not a turkey fan or a brisket fan, I can't help you. I don't know what else to use. All right, I feel like I'm about halfway through there, so I'm gonna switch to the larger side. We're gonna get some large pieces in there. All right, I feel like that is a lot. We are good with the grated cheese. Put your cheese inside the bowl, like so. Okay, next, you are going to take 2 ounces of a block of cream cheese. A block of cream cheese is 8 ounces, so about a quarter is all you need. So throw that in there. I'm gonna do a little bit more. All right. Then you need about a half a cup of real mayonnaise. If you want to use Miracle Whip, go ahead. Just know it's gonna add a twang to it, which some of you may love. It might make it really delicious. I'm just eyeballing it because y'all know I eyeball everything. So there is half a cup of that. Next, you're gonna take your pimentos and we are gonna add about 2 tablespoons of pimentos. So I'm gonna say that's about a tablespoon and a half. And then I'm gonna do a little bit more. I mean, really, it's up to you. You may really love the pimento flavor. They do add some good flavor to there. So, I mean, this recipe is to each its own. However you would like to do it, you do you. Okay, second to last touch. Take a little bit of pickle juice. I'm just gonna pour a little bit, like it just gives it a little pickle flavor. Just about that much. And then it's to taste. So I may add some in a minute after I mix this up and taste it. All right, last thing, we're gonna throw in just some salt and pepper. If you wanna get fun and creative, feel free to throw in some garlic salt. You can throw in some paprika. You can throw in some cumin. You have fun with it. I'm just folding in I'm using, like I showed here, a spatula. It's looking like pimento cheese, guys. There we go. It's looking like pimento cheese. And the more you stir, the softer the cream cheese gets. Another trick I can tell you, I didn't use these, but it would be delicious. You can use sweet peppers, the little red sweet peppers. Those are also another little thing you can add. I just kept this simple because some people, you just never know. This is good old-fashioned, this is a good old-fashioned pimento cheese recipe. All right, so now I am going to, I'm just gonna use my little knife here that I used earlier to taste test. Make sure I like my pimento cheese before we go using it. It's okay. I'm actually gonna add a little more pickle juice. A little more of that in there. It needed a little something. So like I told y'all, you can totally have fun with yours. Now I'm feeling better about my pimento cheese. All right, so now I'm just gonna spread that all around. All right, how simple is that? We're almost done. Good enough. Okay, now you're gonna place those on top. And for the last delicious step, you're going to take butter, a stick of butter. You don't need a lot of this whole little concoction I'm about to make. Go ahead and you could do half of the stick of butter. I'm gonna do half of that. I'm gonna melt it in my microwave right here for about 30 to 45 seconds, depending on your microwave. You may need a minute. After that is done, I'm going to add the ever so wonderful Mike's Hot Honey, and we're going to coat the top with our delicious hot honey butter, and then we're gonna bake them until the cheese gets bubbly in there and you have some delicious hot honey pimento cheese sliders. I should come up with a name for them. Game day sliders. Why they not? Duh, that's what we're gonna call them. Game day sliders. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna take my hot honey, put some of that in there. Again, no need to measure, just like eyeball it. All right, now I'm going to, and because the butter's hot, that helps the honey get in there and not, it helps it. It helps it blend in with the butter. Take your little brush on your honey butter. Really sop it in there too. Don't be generous. Don't be shy. Don't be stingy with your honey butter. This is really what makes it. This is why I didn't use the sweet peppers in my pimento cheese, because I knew I was going to put the hot honey on top, which really makes it sweet and delicious. But don't get me wrong, the sweet peppers would be so good too. They're not going to hurt it. All right. Now we are just gonna throw this in the oven. I've got it ready at 350 degrees. And like I said, when things are browning and the cheese is bubbling, they're ready. Now we wait. Yummy. Almost ready to serve. Oh my goodness, the pimento cheese is just oozing out of the sides. Now, for the sake of cuteness, you could take your sliders and put them on a cute little tray. They're crispy on the bottom from the butter. These are messy little suckers, so don't think they're gonna be beautiful or pretty or anything. They're messy, okay? These two here. I gotta do it. Sick 'em bears.